stay up until now and then go to bed so I could sleep for like 5 hours straight. Instead, what happened was I my dog started whining, so literally over here on the floor by the window around us, and then I got all cuddly. And I woke up like 30 minutes ago. I was like, shit, thinking it was like 4 in the morning or something, 4 or 5 in the morning. It's like, oh wait, no, it's not even midnight yet. So you know what? I meant to. So my plan originally was to put laundry in, start doing laundry, stream, stuff in the dryer, get down, maybe wake up after a couple hours and check on it, whatever. But now I'm just trying to do that in a condensed schedule. So I'll be streaming for a bit, at least until I have to put the stuff in the dryer. Um, let's play Flip Witch Forbidden 6. No, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, you know what? This is interesting. Chips challenge. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I gotta keep myself awake. I got ramen too. Appropriate. Still super hot. Still super hot. Chip McCallahan suddenly stops eating lunch. Under the mental marvel is sitting down next to him. Chip says if you finish the challenge, you can join our computer club, Bitbusters. Chip has been a distant admirer of Melinda for a long time. Chip crunches his bag of pretzels and gulps. This is going to be a weird complaint, very specific. It's really weird to me how. Well, I have to change the control because it doesn't natively just go with the D-pad. It goes with the analog stick.
Bummer.
Oh. That doesn't do me any good. I had it right the first time. My brain just stopped working a second ago. I'm sorry. There's a bug in the computer. Didn't stand. Oh man. Picked up a few games. The Steam Golden Week sale is going on. So I got Umihara Kawase Shun, I think it's the name of the game, and then I got SteamWorld Dig 2 and SteamWorld Heist because they announced SteamWorld Heist 2 on sale, so. That's pretty dope. I remember being at a friend's house and watching him play this and just being like, man, what's this game? This is before I had a computer. This is way before I had a computer. I had a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo. Like, man, Super Nintendo games seem so cool. And to me, I was like, man, computer games look awesome. And every computer game, not every one, but a lot of them would look like this. Five tanks left. I might have messed up. Unrelated to that, I uninstalled. I had. Oh, come on, stupid. I had the Atari Vault installed, and the reason I uninstalled it was because I was like, well, I mean, technically, I've got just straight up Atari ROMs on here. You know, the Atari Vault. One of the things that made it cool using it with the Steam controller when it was new was it did a lot of stuff. Like it emulated the trackball in a really cool way, where you would use the trackpad to like spin. It felt like, you know, again, as I said, you were using a trackball. It was a cool effect. It worked probably. I mean, some people use a mouse to emulate the trackball. A lot of times, if I don't have it, I'll just use the sticks, the analog sticks. But that's also doesn't really feel right most times.
Bummer. Bummer.
Sure, there's a red key. So I don't have to get any keys. Cool. Alright, well. Chips challenge. Chips challenge, everybody. Yeah. 80% of players. EVGN. This game has a. This game has a scene that involves a character getting robbed and somebody like risking their life to try to save them and ending up in the hospital, and then your bro comes to visit you. It's weird. It's very weird. I saw reviews and I was like, you know what, I should probably give one of these a shot. So that's what I went with, and interesting. Let's see. I swear this game has been in early access for like 10 years. Yeah. The last time I played it was March 29th, 2015, and I feel like it had been in early access for a while back then. They had a patch about a month ago. Find some. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Somebody said that this game does work. The last time I tried playing it, it just gave me a blank screen. There's been a couple of updates since then, and people mentioned using an older version of Proton, which I guess I should learn how to do. Let's see what happens. I think it was. Yeah, that's what used to happen to me. All right, let's see. Person says they ran 4.CSE2 and 4. So I'll try this one. Funny. Ooh, Elizabeth, is that the corner over there? Top left? That is a character I like. But I have to like warm up playing as her, and then all of a sudden I'll forget everything I learned. Sweet, 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 sweet. Trial. This 8-bit dude. This is a character. I was gonna say, yeah. I thought it was really funny that you could do this right here. You could just make her chest exposed. Shin. Oh yeah. That's it. This controller actually feels really good, this D-pad. You get extra range of the hard punch version of it. Got him. Okay. Character select. The problem with this game's trials, if you've never seen them before, is that they get ridiculously hard, like, instantly for some characters. He is Raiden. Oh, okay. Keep hitting punch instead of kick. I don't understand. Can I see a demo of this? Because something's wrong. How are they getting the timing on that like that? Jeez. Oh, there we go. I guess the way to think of it is like the punch gets canceled into the instead of being like a animation cancel, it's like if you picture it as like you're grabbing their head when you do that, it works better. This is why I'm not a KOF player. Anyway, I'm happy you got that working. Alright, so I can leave that on here now. It's 2 gigs. It's whatever. No biggie. Lethal League was a game I tried playing, and I'm pretty sure you could play against the AI. I couldn't do anything. Try it again. See, I feel like this menu changed. I just want to play. It's picking up two controllers for this, but there's only one.
Dice.
I don't understand, man. Okay, so what I'll do is combine all of those. Combine all of those. Maybe that's what the problem was. I don't know, I was trying to get this working the other day too. I was trying to show it to somebody at my job.
Switch. Candyman.
It says player 1 and player 2. I don't know what that means.
Get ready.
It's the AI?
Play ball.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
That is what it means. It's a strange way to do that.
Look out!
Oh man, this is my head.
Damn it!
Yeah, this game is still dope. These are the people that went on to make that, what's that game called? Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? The game that's like Jet Grind Radio, but it's not. Oh man. You son of a bitch. I don't know why I pressed B right there. Stupid. Alright, I got a 1-point lead. Oh no, we're tied. bitch. Oh, that game is so good. I'm gonna lose to a non-existent person. Damn.
Game.
Fatality. That game is so good. That answers my question too, and like, why couldn't I? Game over. You have to go in. You need to disable the other controls to make sure you can have them enabled. I guess just make sure you're not player 1 and 2 somehow. Oh yeah. What else can I check out super quick? I meant to try this out. Oh wow, hello. I'm gonna play this for 3 seconds. Okay, that's playing on the speakers right now. This is why, again, streaming from another device or using something like Voicemeeter can be good because you can separate your channels so you don't have to worry about the entire thing getting listed. We'll see though. I'm pretty bummed I missed out on the sale on Sifu. I mean, I have it on Switch, but it seems like it runs. It's playable. It's good. It's like 30 frames per second though, and it seems like it should be smoother than that. I could be wrong. Dude's sitting here in his box or whatever. Claim innocence, no memory from before the attack. Say you were just trying to. We know that isn't true. You're part of this whole thing. The attack on the city, mobilizing the gangs, all of it. Don't know is why. If we figure out the why, figure out the how. Stop the how. Come on, buddy, tell us the why. We'll save the city, and maybe we don't. Death penalty. Maybe. Start at the top, retrace your step. Everything you can remember might help us figure out exactly who you are. Don't hold back, or else we certainly won't. Now what's this about, a talking drone? This is a game that is constantly shown. I think I got it through Humble. Or, you know, it came out, and then you would occasionally hear somebody be like, oh man, that game Midnight Fight Express seems pretty interesting. And it looks cool. But, you know, it would go on sale too, but it was always just like a thing that's just there, and you're like, I don't know. I feel like there's some games that, you know, if you buy, you'll be like, yeah, this is worthwhile, but it's hard to get yourself to actually purchase. Even if the game would be going for like $2 or $3, and you're like, I don't know about that. That was actually me in Sifu to begin with, and Sifu, at some point I was like, I have to pull the trigger on this because people are saying great things about it. Chaos, utter relentless chaos, citywide takeover perpetuated by power-hungry lowlifes. Do not, I repeat, do not go to the civilian evacuation sites. They're honeypots for the vulnerable and panicked. They don't want anyone leaving the city. These criminals, they're everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Even, oh no, they're here. They're in the building. When you're out there alive and watching, trust nobody. Save yourselves. For this program was made possible by generous, caring viewers like you. The big box. Oh, it's the drone. Voice. Place. No filter person. Turns here. You're a sleeper agent, a brutal mercenary in trance, waiting for a drone in shining armor like yours truly to wake you from this dry little dream. Only ask one itsy bitsy favor in return. Help me save this city and all the good-hearted schmucks in it before sunup, or the crooks will get full control. Do that, you get your real life back, and the city sees a brighter tomorrow after all. Let's get moving. Won't be a tomorrow if we don't get our shit together today. It's not the kind of tomorrow you want to see. Okay. Let's go punch people. Say. Okay. Should applying a little noise cream should warm up his muscles. Man, I missed out by not getting Sifu at the opportunity. And again, I have another way to play it. It just be nice to play it at a better frame rate and resolution and stuff. First batch of bozos out civilian hunting should be no trouble for you. Bozos. Man. Man, alright, so I have this thing with these kinds of games where some games feel better than others, but they all do the same thing. It's hard to figure out why. And the conclusion I came to is it has something to do, it can be the IP, but a lot of times it has something to do with the sound effects. Like this game sounds like brutal. Like that and freezing the animations just right. Like, you know, if you punch somebody and your arm stays here when you connect with the other person and there's like a flash or something, it makes the hit feel stronger. I think it's why a lot of old Super Nintendo games don't click as well. Some do, some don't. Nice graffiti on the side over there. Yeah. Whatever, that's a neon sign. It's not good. All coming back to you now, huh? Or ahead, something tells me you got this. And so you also want to have, you know, look at that. I got a health bar. This isn't about a counterattack. Oh, there it is. Okay. What's up, dude? Ah, fries. off the roof. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. We got dudes jumping off the top of the building. Portal 2, man. Portal 2. I've only ever finished it one time, and it was when it came out. I had my doubts, and then I went back to play it. Like, just keep going, you know. And you get to a point where you're like, oh, this is stretching a little bit. And like, you get to the end, and you're like, yes, this is. There's some stuff in that game. There's some things that I think about that game to this day. And again, I only finished it when it was new, so. Life gives you lemons. Oh, life, I don't want your damn lemons. You know what we got here, boys? Just some pathetic prick thinking he can buy us off, sneak his family out safe and all. Look at that asshole, they're already buried in a pit somewhere. It's time for you to join them. Wow. Rude. That's the kind of dirtbag fuckery that really gets the blood boiling. Say we turn up the heat. Look at you shaking rage style. You can use that time to hook on some boats. It's yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I feel like I can openly discuss stuff about Portal 2. Like, the abilities that you get in that game mess with my head so much. I think that's what actually made it. Like, I like 1. If I go back and play 1 of the 2, I'd prefer to play 1. But 2, overall, like, the fact that they managed to make this story well as it does. And oh jeez. Oh, that is the rage thing. Okay, I was thinking I had some sort of superpower thingy. Nothing. Space. The entire thing with space in Portal 2, I'm thinking of. You're just sitting there and you're like, well, maybe this will work. Oh, man. I know there is a grab button. I don't have it yet. I know there has to be, because it feels like there's something missing. Moveset. Oh, look at that. It's longer than you'd expect it to be for me, because I think Portal 1, it feels like it's like 3 or 4 hours long. I think Portal 2 might go out to, like, say, let's just say 6 or 7 hours, and it ends about when it should. For me, it was a thing where, like, every section felt like, oh, it's dragging on, and then something happens, and you switch and you go somewhere else. You're like, all right, cool. You're in a new place. You're like, oh, where it's dragging on to, and other things happen. The really good part with that. RV, look, I can pick up stuff. Don't come any closer or I'll slit this asshole's throat with my wrench. Oh man. Throwing weapons at enemies will really stun them, break their attacks. Does that mean this guy down here is dead? I'm gonna take the damn hammer. Oh wow, you actually have... Okay. Sure. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. As a fan of photo modes in game, that's pretty cool. Cave Johnson, again, that's the thing I think of the most is Cave Johnson. It's just hearing him and, you know, what's her name? The secretary, hearing her slowly just be really into this dude, and he's trying to do his own thing too. Pearl's your oyster friend, giving you pearls of paint all over, like that chair, real killing tool to me. Objects can be picked up and thrown at enemies. Use focus to easily identify. Ooh. Bag of trash. Dope. Wow. This is wild. I heard this game was pretty cool. This seems pretty cool. When I get too many tabs like that, for me, it's usually just to think about like coming back later and be like, all right, what can I actually do here? Seen the bozos so far. Okay, skills and upgrades. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh man, don't I want that? Any game that gives you like a suplex or something like that, like that's me. There we go. This is the thing that seems like it was missing. Hold on, I want to see. Is there? I want to see what that looks like. Oh, a rope gun. I'm good. One that seems like I should have. Appearance. Ed. You gotta buy these. Oh, look at that. That's cool. chocolate color. Goodness. It's not vanilla, dude. It's super pale. It was one of those games I had sitting in my bundle thing. And decided to go through yesterday and finally redeem. Well, it was over the last couple of days. I just redeemed a ton of stuff. Sitting there forever. Let me see if there's kill 500 enemies. Yeah, man, this box looks so cool. The box art, or whatever you want to call it, the cover art. I don't know what they call that stuff nowadays. Collecting gold teeth from enemies allows you to. Wow. Oh, that's what your money. That's what your currency is. That's clever. That's clever. Explosive Productions in Overdrive. Little Tony wants us going big, like Explode Piper Square big. Death and Destruction will distract the media and do-gooders. Give the other gangs cover to do their dirty deeds. Wait, you hear that? I'm in rage mode. Little Tony ain't waiting around for the boom boom much longer. Okay. Oh man. Good to know. Oh my goodness, dude. Person's gone. Wow. Wait, don't answer. I'll be able to hear your bones breaking when I crush them. Sure. Feels good, man. Tone Bone Zone. God, I hate this guy. Cool. See, when you play games like this and you feel like you're doing cool, and the game is like, ah, you suck. Then you find out later, like, oh, there's other things I can do to like combo stuff. You can save a GIF. That's cool. That's cool. I've never seen that before. All right, we're good. We'll go back to the main. I'll be right back. I gotta go put some stuff in the dryer. Just a moment. That means I'm back. Hey. Alright. One or two more. Looking for something to check out. There's plenty of interest. Witcher 2 works. Only works. I need to see what's unverified about it. Loaded for me when I tried it earlier. Isn't she the cool? This is the game where when you describe it to somebody, you're like, what do you do in that game? Well, you play as a girl, and she has a backpack and a fishing rod, and people will be like, what? It's a fishing game? It's like, no, it's a platformer. I'm no good at this game. I've gotten to a point before, and I feel like it's like a skill check, like I need to have a manual to know what to do next or something. I think this is the PlayStation version. The one I played the most is the Super Nintendo. And I didn't know it. I have a friend who I was streaming, I think I was on something and I might have been streaming the games I was playing. But he mentioned, he's like, oh, have you played this game before? And I was like, what is that? And I think I had it in my ROM list just from downloading everything, and it just never stood out to me. The title didn't stand out to me. So I turned it on. Dang it, I was like, what is this? Aspect ratio 100, size 100. Size yes, no. So that's the gimmick of the game, is that you have that rod thing, or whatever you want to call it. You can call it a grappling hook. Throw it out there, and that's what you use to platform, suck enemies in. Because it's not like, if you have a game with a grappling hook, I would already be over there. This game does this weird stuff where it's like you use the momentum from what you're doing to like swing yourself across the weird ways. Like I could go here. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this out as far as I can. Drop down, then you can whip yourself up. Stuff like that. There also tends to be a lot of like weird alternate paths and stuff. Actually, that's in, I think there's another one up here somewhere. I thought there was something else up there where that fish thing is. Maybe that was just an enemy that's just... Oh man, dead. I was already at an ending too. Feels bad. This character made it into a fighting game. Can't think of the name of it. I think it's got the character from Cave Story in it too. It's called Blade. It's Blade Strangers. It's a weird name. Again, it's because it's a thing that you wouldn't. It's one of those like accessible fighting games, I guess, if I had to describe it. Like the games where they're trying to make it so like, oh, anybody can play fighting games. You don't have to learn anything. You can do this stuff. I think you have like moves and a cooldown and all sorts of stuff like that. Just there's also a, what do they call it? It was like a combo repetition thing. So if you do too many moves in a combo, it knocks the person out after like, let's say like 6 or 7 hits or something. The idea is that, you know, you keep having, in fighting games, one of the things that people, maybe they don't know what to call it, but it's what they're usually looking for when they start complaining about something not being fair, is some people, you want to have a game that has like neutral. Now, neutral can play out in different ways, but it's the idea of like, you know, every time you do something, the person gets knocked back and all of a sudden, you know, both players have an even chance to do something again. Now, in a lot of games, they have ways to do it, but you have to learn your character's movesets or safe spots or whatever. Blade Strangers is a game that's built around making sure that you have more of those opportunities. A lot of times when a game gets a patch, they make a character like worse or better. It does something to affect that. Or like, oh, you did this and this should push you back here because this character is weak. They changed that moves property in season 2. All of a sudden, like this, I don't know, it could be like their light punch doesn't work the same as everybody else's, and all of a sudden that character's overpowered. And it's literally from that one change there that just messes up the change in like balance and neutral. There's other fighting games where, again, as I was saying before, neutral plays out fast. You'd say something like Marvel is like, oh, there's no neutral in Marvel. It's like, there definitely is. It's at a pace that a lot of people, you know, you're not used to those kinds of games. You're not used to seeing. Come on. Man. I feel like there's something up there. When I found out about the Super Nintendo version, I thought that was like the only one of these games, was the way the person that recommended it to me was talking about it. And then I found out later, it's like, oh no, there's a PlayStation one also. It's like, what is that like? And I played this and I was like, yep, that's exactly what that game would be like if I had to imagine somebody made a sequel to this. Is it? Good job, kid. Alright, this will be the last level. And I want to load up installed SteamWorld Dig 2 and SteamWorld Heist. I want to load up SteamWorld Heist, but I feel like that game is going to take a while to get going. I could be wrong. Probably not. Probably not wrong now. There's a lot of games that start off and they have like a... You can be like, oh, you've got some gameplay, but they do a lot of like world building type stuff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Fishman. Oh look, I didn't realize I could go all the way up there. Boy, I did all of that and then I remembered it's not what I'm supposed to be doing anyway. It's all good. Did it. Hooray. We're good. Well, that means there are alternate paths. Okay. This is weird. That menu looks like it's designed to be touched with like on a phone, but you can't. Who would have made this game? It does have achievements. Operator. Those are the originals. Sir. Steamroll dig. Steamroll east. These two games right here have overwhelmingly positive reviews. When this game came out, I played a ton of this on the 3DS. By a ton of it, I mean like I might have played through it like twice and never touched it again. Load up Sandland and see how that runs on here. Kazam. I'd honestly already erased from my mind, like, oh, which game did I load? I was thinking I loaded one of the Steamroll games. Like, oh, wait, nope, Sandland. Bought this. It was Green Man Gaming on sale. It was launch day discount or whatever. Not what like launch week. You can same discount if you pre-ordered the game. Good amount off. I was listening from a fan of the Steam Deck to see how it's going. For this playing off of the Steam Deck, this is pretty impressive. I am pretty impressed. Oh, that's the water things.
Passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
Yep.
A heavy attack to me feels like it should be on. Why? It's a B. I wish you could hear the fan of the Steam Deck spinning up pretty. Let's see. I wish this thing had like an overall setting unit. I'm gonna drop everything down to mid. FPS. That apply instantly.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base. We've committed a terrible injustice against the people of Talbo.
You mean the food and water I pilfered?
I could play this game. It's frame rate,
Getting by as things are, so this will have been a real blow to them.
maybe. It's one of those things where it's like the frame pacing feel.
Go to the army.
What? I should have known.
I'm looking forward, it's fine. Here, it's okay, but like looking this way
Doing the exact same
is when I
thing
notice it
again.
more. I'm just going straight and I'm not moving the camera, it's okay.
It looks like there's something up there.
Hold on. There are soldiers around. Seems there's a checkpoint ahead. We can't be spotted.
Huh? Hear that? Wind. It's coming from over there.
Wind? Ah, from that cave. Could it lead to the base, I wonder? Maybe we can slip by the checkpoint and do some recon.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get moving.
I was wondering if that thing was up there. Is like, is something on fire? It's a cool character design. See, I was trying to get up here and I lost track because of... Oh, I can't do that. Stupid. Heard about it. Now that I'm here, I have no way of going up any higher. Disappointing. All good. One of those things with games. You just have to accept sometimes you can't do the thing that you think you should be able to.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Here we go. Here we go.
I had a moment at work recently where I was trying to explain Death Stranding to somebody. For some reason, these people know, it's like they'll know games, but
Love you so much.
I feel like Death Stranding was like a big deal when it was announced. Because it was the first game from Kojima after leaving Konami. It wasn't Metal Gear and it looked weird.
Tore them to
Anyway,
and scattered its
talking about the games, and I'm like, oh, you guys play Death Stranding? Like, what's that? I was like, well, it's a game where you like deliver packages. Like,
Really that
what?
strong, huh?
oh, is that truck driving game? I was like, no, that's Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator. Like, what's that?
About it. Not even a
Well, sometimes it rains and you have to worry about slipping on the rocks. It's good. It's so hard to sell that game. Here, inside, it feels fine. To me.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Bingo! A take!
It went into the warehouse in the back.
That's not from the war. It's a new model.
Oh, I like it! Steal it for us, thief!
Do you realize what you're asking for?
All right. I'll do something about it.
Aren't you a sheriff?
If it belongs to that lousy Royal Army, it's fair game in my book. Their security doesn't look very tight. We should be able to sneak in through the side entrance.
Got a Metal Gear.
You've got hairspray, don't you? Mind lending it to me?
Hairspray? What are you going to do with that?
I have an idea. Let's get closer. Don't get spotted.
I get to play as this dude now? No, I don't. He's just here. He just has the idea. Go back and get this because this is essential.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later. Here we go.
And a double jump right there.
Take that. Yeah. A stealth operation? Awesome.
Have you guys ever raided a base before?
Nope, never needed to.
I see. Lucky for us.
Us? Take that.
Never mind.
Are you gonna force the door open?
Nope. We'll get the soldiers to open it for us.
Sneaking mission.
All right, so what's the plan? I assume you have one.
Thief and I will cause a little diversion out front to draw. When that happens, Prince, you sneak in from the side.
What? Why me? Go be a...
I'm game. Let's go.
Prince, you're far too willing to let this human take the reins at every turn.
I'll zip it. Unless you got a better idea.
Then it's decided. Let's join back up in the warehouse with the tank. Don't let the soldiers...
You're telling me? Be careful you don't screw up, old man.
I'll certainly try not to. Now, off we go. Poison gas!
Say what? Poison gas? What's the ruckus? Hey, who are those guys? Get them!
Don't they have... Yeah, they do have guns in their hips.
Looks like he pulled it off. Now it's time for me to shine.
Over here power walking.
The others might get caught if I cause a racket. Huh. Better keep a low profile till we've joined up again.
Oh, that's actually really good. That's really stupid. I can support that.
I think I can jump it from here.
Boy. I can't seem to fall, so it's just the animation. I scare this guy. Can't tell if that's his light or something else. This guy. Okay, they disappear. Literally no reason not to. There's no clue on what the range of these enemies are, so another factor too. I hit that cone on purpose to see if they would react to the sound, but I get so I think I don't need to worry.
Oh, nice! There's an opening! Here we go. There's soldiers swarming all over the place. Maybe I can use the cargo as cover.
Hey, did you hear? There was a big uproar at the gate.
Yeah, I heard. Man, today was just packed. What?
It's like a. I'm not gonna. I'll guess I'll go ahead and say it. Stealth feels not fully fleshed out in the sense that it doesn't seem like there's anything you can distract somebody. So it feels more like a puzzle that you're solving. Either you do or you don't do this thing. These guys over here, you know, I can't distract them to take out one and then get the other one. Just have to avoid them because they're facing each other.
Hey, did you hear? They captured some suspicious lady earlier.
Yeah. Heard she had tons of maps, tools, water, the works.
Doesn't seem to be from around here.
I can jump this distance.
I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't feel.
More soldiers, they're everywhere. I think the tank went into the adjacent storehouse. Whoop! Here we go.
Oh, that smarts. What's wrong with her? That little Hellcat really laid into me.
Guess she's dead set on staying quiet. Come on, let's get you to the med tent. But what about the girl? Shouldn't someone, stand guard?
It'll be fine. The door's locked. How's...
Yeah, you're right. By the way, how's the tank? It looked like it was falling apart.
It'll be useless before long.
Guess I just dropped down onto it.
So this is a tank. How the heck do you drive it?
Sorry for the wait, Prince. So this is our new tank. Look at this. 4 anti-grav stones. Big ones, too. But it's mid-repair. Won't run like...
So what are we gonna do? A demon? Huh?
You really do exist. What am I saying? Not the time for this. Hey, wanna get that tank running?
Why? What's it to ya?
Promise to get me out of here, and I'll fix
That is the
it.
most. That right there is a Dragon Quest looking character.
We appreciate the offer.
Can't these little details wait?
We don't have the luxury of choice here. Prince, let's help her out. At this point,
Okay.
I'm Anne, and it's your lucky day. I happen to be an ace mechanic.
Huh? Wait a second. You're that girl those royals were chasing after back in Talbot, aren't you?
So those goons were swapping out the transmission, huh? They don't have a new one, though. Gonna have to jury-rig some old ones together.
Texture. I think somebody drew that with a marker. They put it on a scanner.
I'll hop out.
Thanks, but this is nothing. Won't take long. In the meantime, how about you introduce yourselves?
I'm Rao. This here's Beelzebub and Thief.
This is the first time I've ever seen a demon face to face. Is it normal for you guys to run around with humans like this?
Absolutely not. Normally, I wouldn't be caught dead with the...
Sorry, Gramps. Could you scooch for a sec?
I have a name, thank you.
Okay, old man. Maybe we can fix the tank. But how are we supposed to get out of the base with it?
They're already on alert for hostiles after that diversion. We'll fake a deployment order. Prince, Thief, you two hide in the tank.
There we go. That should get us moving.
Nice job. Your ability speaks for itself.
So, do I hide in the tank too? Ugh, you're not gonna just leave me here, are you?
No, but
Those soldiers are coming.
we've got no choice. Climb in.
This is not a. There's no mystery there. It's the only option. I see.
Hold on.
Forget it. We gotta hustle.
No, there's something very important in my things.
Why, you planning to steal the tank all for yourself from the start, were you?
did you shield me? A bullet wouldn't have even scratched me.
No choice now. We'll have to break through. Time.
Let me take the wheel.
Cool,
for a
cool,
minute,
cool.
man.
All right, good work.
Easy peasy.
Stay sharp, kid. The front gate's to our right. Head for that.
Soldiers closing in! Focus, or we're toast!
The front gate? Right, got it.
Reinforcements from the checkpoint. Prince, don't bother wasting time fighting them. Make for the bridge to the right.
That was odd.
Roger. The bridge it is.
Head straight across. Keep going till you lose them.
Enemies to the right.
Just ignore them. Turn left. Stay on your guard.
Angry tank.
What? You never said anything about battling tanks.
Stay calm. You can do this, Prince. Just aim true.
Surround and attack! Tank damage exceeds 50%! Damage to the
It does feel pretty cool. Playing a game, you know, it's been a while since I played a game where you play as a tank. Ever.
Cleaned every last one of them up without a single fatality. That's one hell of a
Don't know if I-
run.
I'd be bored without humans to mess with after all.
It looks like we've bought ourselves some time. Let's press ahead. Actually, wait. What's that? Prince, you should try heading over there. There might be some loot to be had.
Is this a tank part?
Looks like a main cannon. If we install it in the tank, it'll make it way stronger.
You mean it? What are we waiting for then?
If I remember right, the old road ahead leads to a campsite. We can install it there. We managed to make it to the campsite. We should be safe from the Royals for the...
Well, in that case,
It's so
let's
small.
install the cannon you scored.
Squeezed in there.
Great,
Sweet. And Gun Plus is better. The better part.
There we go. Your new part is now combat ready.
Wow! You're really awesome!
Very impressive. And the enhanced firepower is welcome indeed.
Thing is, though, the transmission's at its limit after that battle.
Suspension's on the fritz, too. We'll be walking soon if nothing...
You know a lot about tanks.
Yeah. Tried my hand at any number of things during the war. Tanks I liked. Endless fighting I didn't.
Well, I'm glad to have another gearhead around.
Hold up. You mean our tank's already fallen apart? We just got it!
I can patch it up, but that's a temporary fix.
Well, can't you do something?
If we had the parts, yeah? And the tools. Of course! You know, I've got a little business in Spino. You guys want to come with? There's a garage there where I should be able to get this fixed up for you.
Spino? Where's that?
It's in the mountains to the south. At least, I think. But don't quote me on that.
You don't know where the town is, but you know it has a garage?
Well, someone who used to live in Spino told me all about it.
The town may be hard to find, but it actually is.
You know the place?
Yeah, been there a few times myself. Don't know what's become of it.
Well, what have we got to lose? Without the tank, we'll never make it to the legendary spring.
Traveling solo without my bike really didn't sound like a good time. If that's settled, I'll get started on some makeshift repairs. You guys should...
Thanks. Well,
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Yep, and like so work in the morning. Anyway, hope you have a good night and I will catch you later.